The rebel is asking, like, what is the best protection against entities in your opinion? Being in control of yourself is the best thing. Like, controlling your thoughts and stopping overreacting. Because these entities know who you are, how you are, what you like, what you don't like. They know your preferences. They know how to trigger you. They know your buttons. They've been watching you for 24/7 your whole life. And if there are things in life that will be said to you, and some people will have specific phrases, and you're like, stop saying that, stop pissing me off, and all this stuff, well, they will affect people all around you to mess with you. They will affect how you are in life. They will try to trigger you tons of times to get that old same reaction. So literally being in control of yourself, like hear this again, like yesterday I was making a sandwich and little fault and everything falls on the floor. I'm like, there goes. I was so looking forward to making the sandwich. I was so looking forward to like eating it, enjoying it, and I'm like, oh, it's on the floor again. And instead of going like nuts of like, damn it, like, you know, like instead of getting aggravated, I'm like, okay, like whatever. So like literally imagine like, I don't know, like having a pizza and you're so excited about it, and then it falls off on the ground on the sand and all stuff. 3-second rule sandwich would be great if it wouldn't fall apart all over the place and you'd have to pick it up and there's some like, oh, someone's hair, isn't it? You know, so like there's a lot of the, but yeah, I hear ya. But still, like, you know, like literally whatever happens, people will say stuff that will trigger you. You might be in the traffic and you're going and there another car like squeezes in and you're like, damn it, I'm in a hurry, I need to get to my work, and someone got in front of me and now I'm at red light again. And like some people will get pissed off at certain situations in life. Like maybe, like say, my grandma, like every time I would call her, she would like say something, and it's actually like, Grandma, I know you love me and have the best intentions for me, but you're literally trying to control my life, thinking that I'll be happy doing what you want me to do, and I'm not, you know. So like, there's like a lot of variations in the past. Let's say my brother would say things and call me names and all this stuff, and that would piss me off. And now it's more like, yeah, call me whatever. You can, you know, say whatever, do whatever. It's kind of like being in this place within where you're comfortable with who you are. And I don't know, like, being in control of like how you react to everything. It's kind of like, okay, here it is, shit happened. And are you gonna react and get pissed off and get lost and all of this and just go like emotionally like, crazy or whatever? Or more like, you know, sort of like, fuck it and all this stuff. And like, how long do you dwell on those feelings? It's like, for me, like, I'm literally like learning like, hey, okay, like stuff might happen, like this might look like stressful or anything, but I'm like just like dealing with it, and I'm just in this like very chill state. And then I was like, because I got into this place, I'm not getting these attacks anymore, like, or as much as I used to. Like, if I would be reactive to one thing or another, like a bit more, they would still try to push the same button and trigger me on the same old thing. But because I'm like, oh, every time this happens or this person does something, I know I used to have reaction, but now it's like they do the same old thing, and I'm like, whatever, you know. So like, the best we can do is be in control of how we feel, how we react, and be in control of ourselves. After that, our visuals, you are freaking powerful. Your visuals can literally do absolutely everything for you. If people are calling like, it's just imagination, come on, stop dreaming and all this stuff, it's crap. Don't listen to those people. Your imagination is freaking powerful. It's a godlike tool. Some people might, like, let's say in the video game you get this like awesome tool and you use it to slash others and like, yeah, you're winning because you finally got this godlike item. Well, you have this. That's your imagination. That's your creativity. Your visuals, your thoughts. It's everything you need. And literally, if entities come in your space, to consider like, okay, galactic vacuum, like a vacuum cleaner, or like getting them in a bubble, getting them in the bag or whatever. Be creative and allow yourself to like have this freedom of what you're gonna do with them. But literally just sort of like, there's an entity cluster like right there messing with you, and you just sort of like imagine like maybe catching them and dropping them in a trash box, and they're there, like they can't get out. Like, what if that? And all of a sudden you create all these things, you manifest things, and your visuals, your imagination is enough for you to protect yourself a lot from these beings. To take care of yourself, to, let's say, heal yourself, like I, you know, saying the word here, like nowadays, like, a bit dangerous because of the rules and all this stuff, but like literally doing all this like work, energy work, let's say, you can do it all, and sort of like taking care of these, you might have headaches, you might have other things, your imagination is enough to clear all those things. So for me, like, being in control of yourself and then practicing visualizing, thinking, and being in control of what I'm doing, that's freaking powerful.